In this video, you're going to learn how to substitute data in Excel by using a function. And if you'd like to grab a copy of the spreadsheet I use in this video, just click on the link in the description below. Okay, over here in Excel, I've set up an exercise with a couple of things to do so we can learn how to make these substitutions. And the first thing we're going to do is substitute the letter E for the letter F from the data in this cell here in B2. So if I click on it, you can just see that we've got A, B, C, D, F typed in. And what we want to do is change that to A, B, C, D, E. So the way to do that is to use what's called the substitute function. So if I come over here and just type in equals substitute and then open the brackets, there's a few different variables I need to put in here. The first one says text, but what we need to do there is actually just reference the cell that's got the text in it. So that's B2 and press comma. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is tell Excel what the old text is, or the text that needs replacing, and that's the letter F. So we just open the quotes, type in the letter F and then close the quotes, and then just press comma. So that's the old text. Now we just need to tell it the new text, which is the text that we want to replace the F with, which is an E. So we just need to open the quote, type the letter E, and then close the quotes. And the last thing to put in is the instance number, but that's optional and we're not actually going to do that here. We're going to do it in one of the later exercises. So I'll just close the brackets, press enter. Okay, and now you can see that the F has been replaced by an E. Okay, so in the next line, we want to do the same thing, except we've actually got two instances of the letter F and we want to replace them both with the letter E. So once again, we'll just start with our substitute function. We'll reference the cell that's got the text in it and press comma. We'll type in the old text, which is an F, and again, you put it in quotes. And then we put in the new text, which is E in quotes. And again, we're not going to worry about the instance number here, so we'll just close the brackets and press enter. And as you can see, both instances of the letter F have been replaced with the letter E. Okay, on the next line, we're going to do the same thing again, except this time we're only going to replace the second instance of the letter F with E. We're going to leave the first instance alone. So we'll start off with our substitute function, reference cell B4, type in the old text, type in the new text, and this time we need to put in an instance number, and the instance number is 2 because it's the second time that the letter F has appeared in that text string. So we'll just close the brackets and press enter. And now you can see that the first instance of the letter F has not been replaced, and the second instance of the letter F has been replaced by the letter E. Okay, so that's how that optional instance number works. All right, on the next few lines, we're actually going to do exactly the same thing, except I just wanted to show you how this works for numbers. So we'll do this bit quickly because it is basically the same thing, only this time we're substituting in the number 5 for the number 6. Okay, so that's the function there, and it's pretty much the same as the one we did on the top line before. Okay, and we can see that the number 6 has been replaced with a 5. So let's do the next one now, where we'll replace both of the 6s with 5s. Okay, there's the function there. Both 6s have been replaced with the number 5. And lastly, we're going to just replace the second instance of the number 6. Okay, there's the completed function there, and you can see I've got the number 2 on the end there for the second instance. Okay, so the first 6 remains intact and the second 6 has been replaced with a 5. Okay, so that's just to show you that you can do the same thing with numbers as you did with letters. Okay, so the next line is to show that you can replace, say, one character with more than one character. It doesn't have to be the same number of characters. So we're going to assume that we've mistyped the word Google here, so we're going to replace the one O with 2 O's. Okay, so you can see there I've got one O being replaced with 2 O's. And that's worked perfectly. And then we're just going to do the same thing again, except we're going to replace the number 4 with 4 number 4s. Okay, there we are. Okay, so we've replaced one number 4 with 4 number 4s. Okay, so that's how you can use the substitute function in Excel.